I am back for more punishment. A few more achievements have popped up, and I'm perfectly able of doing them. But first, heading back to World 1 for the other achievement that I didn't dare do yesterday. Bear is Beautiful. Complete the entire first world without any power-ups whatsoever. And when I say entire World 1, the only goal is to get to the end. You don't have to beat every stage, because 1-3 and 1-4 are optional. At least I believe they are, because other people got the medal for this achievement without doing 1-3 and 1-4. And as you can see, it's starting off fairly well. Not much challenge in beating the first stage of the game with no power-ups. This one isn't too difficult either. The part that I'm really worried about would probably be the airship, though. Lots of bullet bills and cannonballs, and one hit and I'm gone, no matter what in this run. So, as you can see, I'm trying to stay away from enemies as much as possible, even Goombas, because it's still easy to die against them if you misjudge a jump. Not that I'm saying that it's easy to die against them, period, but if you screw up, then you're gonna die to a Goomba. And this experience, as everyone knows, is particularly humiliating. Let's try the spade for fun, see if I can get any lives from this. Would be very helpful. Oh, wow! I just kept mashing the button and I got a mushroom nonetheless. Okay, not complaining at all, so with that, let's head into the fortress, where we got fireballs, atomic waffles, lava pits, and the like waiting for us. Lava pits don't really matter in this run, because the moment you step into them, it's instant death no matter what kind of power-up you have. Okay, there we go. I'm going to be more careful than I usually am, because, well, I'm not expecting to do a no-death run, but still, it's important to be careful, since there is no room for mistakes whatsoever. One mistake, you have to redo the stage all over again. And we're coming up on Boom Boom, which is admittedly a lot easier with a controller than with a keyboard. I'm sure everyone remembers my epic freakout from my LP, the time that I actually lost to Boom Boom. I felt so humiliated I did an LP for a week afterwards. Well, not really, I was still up and running a few days later, but vintage Snowflake, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, 1-5, this stage, much easier than the fortress. There's not too much to worry about unless for some reason you stop sliding in the middle of it and you run into a buzzy beetle and you die, which actually happens every now and then. Not gonna bother with the coin heaven, it's just a waste of time at this point. It's not a speed run either, it's just that after the first world I'm going to be stopping this run anyway, so what's the point in stocking up on lives and coins and stuff for worlds that I'm not even going to do on this run? Oh, and by the way, I didn't notice it, but apparently I got a flower on stage 1-1. Thanks, game! Thanks for giving me a flower when I don't need it anymore! Okay, so 8 lives, 2 stages left, and presumably the Hammer Brother as well. 1-6 now. This was the stage where one of the players during the event took this Koopa Troopa, hit the block that's down below with it, and grabbed the mushroom by accident. Still wonder how that happened, but I made sure not to repeat the same mistake again. Okay, here, once again, it's not a level that's made significantly harder by the fact that you can't use power-ups, because the main obstacle is pitfalls, and once again, it doesn't matter what kind of power-up you have. If you fall, you fall. Of course, a raccoon suit is much better for avoiding those pitfalls in the first place, but I managed to do just fine. So I guess now it's time for the Hammer Brother. Okay, it starts up there, so it's not too bad. There we go. And the star that I'll probably never end up using at all. Okay, moving on to the big one, the airship. And King's been transformed into a Cobrat here. That's how those snake things from Mario 2 are called, right, Cobrats? Anyway, we don't have time for that, because here it comes, the hardest stage in this Bear is Beautiful run, which, as I said before, really should have been called Don't Eat the Mushroom. Okay, can jump over there. That's a lot of shit flying around for a World 1 stage. Then again, it's the end of World 1. It's supposed to be a bit more difficult than whatever you've encountered thus far. Larry is the part I'm really worried about, because it's... the Koopalings in general, even Larry and Iggy and stuff, are still a notch above Boom Boom. It's easy to do a mistake against them and die, especially since they got that wand attack. Okay, 1, 2. Ooh, that was close. I thought I was gonna die right there. And I did it! I did it! Yes! Yes! Oh, and I missed the jump grab. Whatever. Doesn't really matter. I guess it was just the adrenaline talking, but there's no achievement for grabbing the wand in midair, so here we go! Achievement unlocked! Bear is Beautiful. I completed World 1 without using a power-up. So, now that our little backtracking session is complete, I'm gonna head back to the last 2 worlds, since that's where the remainder of the achievements that I can do are. Go figure, I can do achievements from the last 2 worlds, the hardest ones in the game. World 7, Stage 1. I'm gonna grab a mushroom for this one because it's mandatory. You have to be Super Mario for this achievement. Tight squeeze! Get the first hidden 1-up in this stage as Super Mario, not as Small Mario, not as Raccoon Mario, not as anything but Super Mario. Though I wonder if you could do it with Fire Mario, because I don't believe there's a difference at all in the way you gotta pull off this jump, but there are other forms of Mario that make this easier, so I can understand, the whole thing. So, as you can see, yeah, this is really a tight squeeze, because you really have to be pixel perfect to do it. I know I can do it, done it before a few times in practice, and that's while practicing for it that I realized, hey, oh man! Geez, happened to me twice. 3 times now! That's the thing. You're so surprised that you're no, I didn't want to do that. Didn't want to do that. But, yeah, you're so surprised that you actually make it that you don't really think of U-turning all the way back to, where the coin blocks are. So, keep on trying. Done this before. Can do it again, even though I'm recording. Starting to get aggravated, especially with this Koopa shell down there that's constantly bouncing between 2 close pipes. So, don't have to let it not get to me. Oh, no! Oh! 4th time! Come on! I gotta think of U-turning if I make it past the coin blocks again. And, yeah, it doesn't look like I'm jumping, but it's really, really a last-minute thing. Okay, come on. Alright! I've done it! So, well, this stage isn't that hard, so I might as well complete it. But, wow! Tight squeeze indeed! And, as I said, even fitting through there is hard, but after that, you gotta U-turn all the way back to the right, so it's a lot harder than it seems, especially since, well, I suck enough that I'm surprised when I pull it off, so I don't think of heading back to the right. Okay, oh well, took a hit, but didn't really matter. I just want to get past there. Come on, get up. Okay, now, do I get sucker punched? No, it can happen. It happens sometimes that those Koopa Troopas are on top of the pipe, and wow, didn't even need to take them down. I jumped high enough for that. So I guess that does it for... Oh, great, and I missed the goal on tape. Awesome, so that's it for Tight Squeeze, and I'll see you over in Stage 7-3 for Frog Legs! Oh god, Frog Legs. Stay invincible throughout the entirety of Stage 7-3 and be invincible when you hit the goal. So many failures on this. I decided to say, screw live commentary, so post-commentary is what you get for this one. I managed to succeed on this run, but only after a gajillion failure, as well as 2 photo finishes where I couldn't prove for sure that I was invincible when I hit the goal. This one, I'm pretty sure is gonna work. You really have to let that star make its way to the right a bit, by the way. But yeah, I'm invincible when I hit the goal this time, and I'm even gonna provide a little slow-mo replay to prove it. This is what I did in order to figure out that my previous 2 photo finishes weren't quite good enough. So let's take a look at the instant replay. As you can see, I'm going to be sparkling when I touched the goal, even though the stage's music has restarted. As you can see, I'm shining when I hit the goal. And so I did it during the grace period, where the stage music starts playing again, but I'm still invincible. So I guess I'm going to be able to obtain the achievement with that, and if somehow that counts as a failure, screw that! I'm not going back. Anything better than that is impossible for me. Back to live commentary. Hopefully, I hope I don't get a million failures on this. This achievement, bombs away in World 8. You have to use up a bomb to kill a Rocky Wrench. Now, oh great, I wasted that for nothing. You have to kill it using the explosion, by the way. And I did a little scouting mission to figure out where the bombs were, where the Rocky Wrenches were, and I think I can do this. Come on, get out! Oh, wow! It was just about to come out when the explosion started. Oh, wow, that was lucky. But I did kill the Rocky Wrench with the explosion, which means that I should get the achievement, even though I took a hit. Didn't really matter as long as I killed the Rocky Wrench with a bomb. And now I'm going to finish this stage for good measure. Here's a mushroom that should help me. There's no boom boom at the end of this stage, as I recall, only a boomerang bro. So shouldn't be very difficult. If I can make it to the end with just Super Mario, I should be okay. Because even if I take a hit, I'm just gonna... Oh, well, that goes out the window. Now I have to fight that boomerang bro without getting hit. Hopefully I can do that, but even if I don't think it's gonna matter much, because nowhere does it say that I have to survive the rest of the stage. It only says that I have to kill a Rocky Wrench with a bomb. So here we go, last tank. I take it on with just small Mario. Oh, I can do this! I got this! Oh yeah! Another achievement unlocked, which means there's one last one that I want to take on. And after that, that's going to be all.